This is David Matt of Lotto Odds and Match 3 Colors. It is June 7th, 2024. Okay, I'm going to let you know what we have added or revised on this web page here, which is going to be added to the mobile app. We finished the design of the mobile app and we are now finishing the coding for it, okay? So we should have the coding completely done by next week. Do testing and stuff, so give us by the end of next week or the following week to release it. All right, we want to just make sure everything is working properly. Now, the success we've had about this. Oh, one thing I want to mention. After I talk to you about the mobile app and the web page, I want to mention to you about what we're going to do with the Lotto pool. It's going to be huge, okay? So you should wait for that. All right, so anyway, so what we added is here because we have succeeded and getting the numbers down to 1-2 numbers, okay, for a single pattern that you choose. And this is absolutely huge, right? And it was very simple. What we basically added were these filters, 9 filters that based on the green, the greens, the browns, and the reds. So it's green, brown, and red. See? Brown, brown, green, green, red, red. See that? And on this page, hold on. See? Pair draw count. All right. You have these. It's based on these. See? These rows. It's very simple. It just simply grabs the row. Okay, so instead of combining all the numbers, when you utilize that filter, it just looks at that row. So for example, if it's the green that you chose, and the filter works with this side, the L1 default side. This is M3C, this is L1 default. It looks at the L1 default because you got the color strips. It needs that. So it will look at that row. So if you choose green, solid green, there's only one number there for 1233. So it'll only show you one number. Let me show you how it works. It hasn't been released yet to you guys. Still testing, and it should be released by Monday. Okay. So now, as you can see here in the L1 draw count column, you could see the strips, right? Strips, same strips as this. This just tells you how the program is pulling the numbers in the code, okay? This is still grouped as green, green, brown, brown, red, red. Okay, so if you see something like with the brown slip and green, the brown slip and green, let me see if I can find it. Here you go. Brown slip, green, green, brown slip, right? It's basically telling you it's pulling the numbers from the green zone. So for example here, this side is pulling the numbers from this the brown zone right there, the brown zone, because it's got a brown color strip, right? And this side, if it's solid green, it's pulling the numbers from the green zone, right? Simple. Solid green, it's pulling the numbers from the green zone. I should say pairs, pulling the pairs from the green zone. If it has a brown slip, it's pulling the pairs from the brown zone. So if it's something like this, if it's red, red, and you see a red with the green, okay, so it's pulling here on this side, L1, or excuse me, M3C pairs, it's pulling the pairs from the red zone all the way down in the red zone, okay? And here, it's pulling the pairs from the green, right here, up here, just one of these 4s, okay? And it is pretty cool because watch the result. I like to use Texas. You know what's overdue with Texas? 822. That is so overdue. Look at this. Look where 822 is. Way down here. May 31st. Okay, we're already in the 7th, June 7th, and it's 822 still hasn't hit. But look, brown. PS9 is killing it this week. So anyway, let's go singles, and let's go start with hit, and the green. Okay, so you have 14 numbers there. So if you click that, it's going to bring it down to 10 numbers. But look at the majority of here, right? The majority in this column, these columns, right? The count. See, L3, L1, they're both the same on either side, right? Where do you see L4? Way down here, right? It doesn't come out often, okay? What dominates is 1 to 3. So if you go like that, that's what you look at. Look at that. 4 numbers, my friends. And then if you're playing with here with the brown strip, no numbers, and with the red strip, 2 numbers only. okay, which is in very low probability. Anything that's in low probability has the red. Why? Look, see, red, red. Doesn't co- it doesn't dominate. It doesn't dominate. It comes out, but it doesn't dominate. What dominates? The green. The green and the brown. Green first, brown second, then red. So it has very low probability. Okay, so it'd be like this would be green, this would be brown, this would be red. All right, so let's look at another pattern here. Let's look at next one. So if you think, for example, if you're playing here and you think, look at all these hits. See, it's so easy to catch hits. So easy. So if you think it's a hit, it's going to show you here. And I'm going to show you about the mobile app too, how it's going to work. Similar. So if you think it's going to be a hit on M3C, right, which is the right-hand side, there's only two. 1 and 2. First and second one. So first one, okay, we showed you here how many you have. Okay, 4 numbers, 0 numbers, and 2 numbers, right? Okay, so now let's go to mishit. Mishit, you only have 2 numbers there. You have 6 numbers there. You have 2 numbers there. Now this is including all the pair sums, right? All 3 of them. Now, but if you're just playing with, you're looking to play with 1. Look, 822 has only 2 numbers. Okay, got you down to 2 numbers. For one pair sum. All right, so let's look at the green. Look, 831 has only 1 number. 822 here has only 1 number, this pattern. The singles mishit with a pink, right? 822, 1 number. 1 number each. Okay? Let's go here with the red. Look at that, 2 numbers. 822 now, only 2 numbers with this pattern. And when I say this pattern, we're talking about singles mishit with the pink, and here, green with the strip. Red strip. And this is what I was talking about in my post earlier, if you saw it on the forum, where I said you only need 4 filters. You don't need many filters. If you're getting down to 2 numbers, 1, 2 numbers, you don't need a lot of filters. All you need is these 4 filters. These 4 filters will bring it down. So when you're looking at this, look, this column here, right? L1, default column with the count, draw count. You can see where green comes out a lot. Solid greens, right? So it's not difficult to catch those, right? So if you think it's a solid green, you just go like that. And look at that. Look at that, my friends. 1 number each, right? 1 number each. And what wins the most is 1 to 3. 4 doesn't win all the time. You could utilize 4 to reduce numbers, okay? Remove the numbers that have L14 in it. So you just do 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's what wins the most. 2 numbers, my friends. 2 numbers. Okay, if you just play with 822, that's overdue. 1 number. All right, and let's go hit. Hit has only 4 numbers for 822, right there. Okay, and let's go to, how about hit miss? Okay, hits on this side, hits on the L1. Okay, let's do this. 1 number. Wow, can't beat that. 1 number. All right, and then let's do miss. No numbers. So it's telling you this would be a pattern that would win next. Okay, so if I do 9s like that and I do hit, you have 4 numbers. And remember, we're doing all 3 of that. Green like that. See, look at this. 9 hit. Look, solid greens. That's what this is. Look at this. Hit. That is what this is. It's a single. It's a hit. It's a brown. And it's a green. Solid green. That's what you would have. You would have 4 numbers to win. Okay? Absolutely awesome. The numbers change every draw. After every draw, Auto Predict changes the numbers based on its algorithm. And this pattern hits, the winner will always be there. Okay? The winner will always be there. All right? Now, that is what we have now. It is a pretty cool feature. You got to love it. Let's do one more. Let's just do green. Green hits, right? 10-1-1. 10-1-1. Right? Look at that. Look at those 10-1-1s. Man, they're killing it there. 10-2-3. 10-2-3. 10-3-2 and 10-2-3 is overdue. Look at that. Singles hit, right? 1 number. 1 number. Remember, we got this. 1 to 3. Right? We got the first one, solid green. So let's see if it was with the brown. No. Numbers, which is great because it's telling you that combination will not win. No numbers. So the only one is that. 1, 2, 9. Singles hit green. If this pattern would come out with the green, the winner would be 10-3-2. Only one number. All right, let's do with the miss hit. 4 numbers only. 4 numbers only. Let's do with the brown. 2 numbers there. Let's do with the red. 2 numbers there. Okay, when you're dealing with miss hit. Now let's go to hit miss. No numbers. Let's see. With the brown, no numbers. Let's see with the red, no numbers. That's awesome. So this pattern would not win. So miss. Let's do this. No numbers. No numbers. No numbers. Awesome. So the only ones looks like is these two, which it's telling you it's going to be on the right. If green comes out, the winner was going to be on the right hand side, right? The hit is going to be M3C right there. This is absolutely awesome. You can compare your own strategy to these numbers, okay? And the wonderful thing is, because you're dealing with such few numbers, even down to a single number, okay, you can play it, ride it until it hits. And when I say ride it, you have to come back here and check the numbers again, okay? The number may still be a single number. It may just jump to a different pair, okay? That's what it may do. It may not change. It may just jump to a different pair, okay? If the algorithm sees it differently, it may change the number altogether. All right, so that's important to every draw come out. Check them. All right. So we're going to be releasing this on Monday, probably by Monday, yeah, and you'll have it. Let me show you this here. Okay, we're going to have this in here. Okay, as well. This is going to be a feature. Okay, there. So it's going to be here. This is all you're going to get. I should put question marks on these 3. I will. Answer these questions, and then your numbers will be produced. You want to reduce them more? You got the pairs, you got the draws, which is the same thing as here, right? Pairs, draws. Going to relabel these, rename them. This is going to be numbers. Yeah, this is going to be hit misses. Okay, this is going to be pair sums. This is going to be pairs. Okay. Anyway, so that's it. Again, it should be released by Monday. This is absolutely awesome, and you're going to win huge with this, okay? Now, let me talk about the lotto pool, which is pretty cool. This is what we're going to do. Once we finish this, we are going to incorporate the lotto pool on this page. Oh, yes. We're going to make it so simple. I'm going to show you. Look. Ba-bang. There you go. All right, so you're going to have exactly what I showed you like that, right? Up here. So you can do your research, right? Reduce the numbers, and you're going to get the numbers down, and then you're going to be able to pick your numbers, right? Play whatever numbers you want. And then if you decide that you want to be part of a lotto pool, all you got to do is click a button. That's it. That's it. There will be buttons. The numbers will be converted into buttons. When you click a button, it will populate in a lotto pool box here. Okay, and then you could check out with your number. Then it will be like $2 per number. You could check out, right? Be first come, first serve. Total numbers, 40 numbers. Okay, the less numbers played, the higher payout it'll be. Okay, but anyway, so you could check out here. So, for example, you believe that the pattern was split hit with the brown, right? And you didn't even touch these 2. Okay, so you got 11 numbers total for all 3 of the brown patterns. Okay, pair sums. Now you chose only one number to play. Okay, now when you going to play that number in your store or online, wherever you play it, you might say, you know what? Not only am I going to play that number, I'm going to click this number, and I'm going to have it populate down here, and I'm going to check out down here to be part of the lotto pool. So you're going to see other people. So for example, the buttons are going to be, for example, like white, and then if other individuals had played those other numbers, you will be able to play with them. You'll be able to see who else picked what numbers there. So they might pick your number already. So if they picked your number already, you'll be able to pick a different number that hasn't been picked yet. If all the numbers in your pool are picked, well, that's it. They're all picked. Okay. You can go and play another pattern. Okay. You can play another pattern. All right. But the way we're going to do this, set it up, I think it's best, is to play it with each pattern. So the lotto, I think this is really cool. The lotto pool will be set up patterns. Okay. So it'll be like multiple lotto pools. So if you're playing this pattern, right? If you're playing this pattern, and you would win if somebody else won. So if your number that you chose didn't win, but somebody else won in this pattern, you win. So in fact, we got to change this 40 numbers. There's no 40 numbers here. So we got to change it to whatever numbers they're going to be displayed each time. So it'll be dynamic, okay? Which means that you're going to be able to win a higher payout. So say, for example, somebody else comes. This is really cool because I'm going to show you how we're going to implement it to a higher lottery. Boy, we're going to hit this thing big, I'm telling you. And this is going to be all set in the mobile app. So say, for example, somebody else chooses a different pattern. Say they choose, eight pink. Okay, say they choose single, hit, pink. That is a totally different lotto pool, okay? So now you're going to see the numbers populated. Now you're going to see a page like this, but it's going to be for the pink. It's going to be for the pattern single, hit, pink. And there are going to be numbers here. So whatever number you chose, okay, you can play it in your store, online, on your own. And if you want to join the lotto pool, you want to have a second chance of winning, you click the number, whichever available number there is. If there's no available numbers, then you're out of luck. It's first come, first serve. So you click the number, it populates. So if pink winded up winning with this pattern, single, hit, pink, okay, you will win. Even if your number that you played didn't win, you will win if one of these numbers won. That is absolutely awesome. And let me show you how we're going to implement it to a higher lottery. We're going to kill this thing. So we're going to start with Florida Cash 4. We want to start with a lottery that's good. It's a higher lottery, pays out in the millions, but it's beneficial to everybody because it gives you multiple ways of winning. For example, here, Cash 4Life. Cash for Life, you could win two ways. It's only 5 numbers with a cash ball. However, it's 5 numbers with a cash ball, win $1,000 every day, okay? And it's like $7 million, last 20 years or whatever like that. You could get cash out or win every day like that. But if you only get 5 numbers, it's $1,000 a week. So you either can win $1,000 a day or $1,000 a week. Plus, they have lower prizes as well. So like here, see, I'm going to show you that. All right. So even here's with the 5 with the cash ball. Okay, $1,000 a day. Here's with just with the 5, $1,000 a week. This is one of the best. Okay. Let me show you how we're going to do this. I'm telling you, we're going to kill this thing. All right. So we in New Jersey. Okay, if you look in New Jersey, there is a Cash 5 we set there years ago. Cash 5 is set up like Mega Millions and Powerball. There are 126 group patterns that the numbers fall under, okay? That's how it's set up. And that's how we're going to set up the Cash for Life play, okay? But no, don't worry about this. Don't worry about what's going on here, that there's 126, because we're not going to be playing 126 group patterns. We're going to be playing the group patterns that win the most, and it's going to look like this. Watch. Bang. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. These are the ones that win the most right there. Look at the default pattern right there, 77. You see? Red, blue, green, pink, black. That is the master. That is the mother of them all. Okay? All the other patterns work off of this one pattern here. Okay? And then they go mix around and everything. These are the ones we're going to be playing off of. Right? It says 179 numbers. No. We're not going to be playing 1,000 numbers. Okay? We're going to be playing about 10,000 numbers. I'm going to show you how. We are going to implement a procedure, a strategy, okay, that's going to utilize a pick 3 and pick 2 strategy, okay? And what it does, it combines them both. It takes the pick 3 and divides them into groups of 3 digits, okay? And then gets the numbers. It looks something like this, okay? It'll start out with the default patterns, okay, from it, and it'll come out with a group like this, 80 numbers. Then it'll come out with a reverse pattern with 140 numbers, right? And look what the winner is here. The first 3 digits, 000. Okay, see? 000. Here's the winner right there. Okay, so 000. Now look, 356. 356. Look. Now the second group, right, is here. The default is here. Like that. You got 165 here. Plus you got 52 here. Look where it is. 356. You put them together, you have 0, 3, 0, 5, 0, 6. So you have here Where is it? Where is it? 030506, like that. And that's how Pick 2 is going to work. It's going to get the numbers like that too. It's going to combine them both, and it's going to have a group of numbers. It's going to be around 10,000 numbers, like Pick 4, and the winner will be there. Okay, don't worry. As we go along, I'm going to show you how this works. It is simple for me, because I've been doing this for years. It will be simple for you when I start explaining it to you. When I put this all together, you're going to be like, oh wow, that is so simple. Okay, now and that is pretty much it. So hold on, let me show you how we're going to do this with the mobile app. So the mobile app is going to be exactly like this. So you're going to see a Play for Life here. Okay, you're going to see the numbers and everything, the charts. Okay, you're going to have just a few filters here. Okay, I would love to get them down to just 4 filters. Okay, whatever pattern you choose, it's going to be just a few numbers. You're going to play in that lotto pool with that pattern, just like explained before. Okay, and whoever plays with you, when you win at Cash4Life. This is awesome, and I'll tell you why it's so awesome. Because you're not going to be playing with thousands of people. You're only going to be playing with just as many numbers as there are. Okay, within that pattern. First come, first serve. Okay, and you could play more than one pattern. So whichever pattern winds up winning, if you're in that pattern, you win with a few people. And imagine this: you could play Cash4Life 7 times a week. That means there's going to be winners constantly. Oh yes, it's going to have the winning number in the patterns all the time. Okay, per week. All right. And then you're going to be able to have a chance to win that with other members. It is absolutely going to be awesome. And we're going to play that after we've launched the mobile app. I should say we're going to launch the lotto pools after we launch the mobile app. The first one is going to be Pick 3. Once you see how successful and wonderful Pick 3 is, then we're going to go and do Cash4Life. After that, we'd love to jump into Mega Millions and Powerball. All right? I wish you the best.